Welcome to KBTE Teacher Education Channel. In this video, in this class, we are going to discuss about what is speaking skill and what are the factors of good speaking skill. Human communication can be classified into two categories. One is verbal communication and the second one is non-verbal communication. So here verbal communication refers to communication using language as a means that by using a language, when we are going to do communication with surrounding people, then it is called as a verbal communication. Means that by using letters, by using words, by using a sentences, when you are going to speak something with other person or other people, then it is called as verbal communication. And next, second one is what? Non-verbal communication. Non-verbal communication is nothing but whatever external areas which you are going to use along with verbal language, so those areas are going to be called as non-verbal communication. So in non-verbal communication, whatever facial expressions you are going to use and whatever exposing characteristics you are going to use when you are going to do communication with people, and whatever body language which you are going to use when you are going to do communication with surrounding people to make them understand what actually you are expressing, then that area is called as non-verbal communication. So here verbal communication is also known as linguistic communication. Means that by using language when you are going to do communication, then it is called as linguistic communication. And next, second one, non-verbal communication is also called as non-linguistic communication. Means that without using a language or along a language, when any other external stimuli which you are going to use, so then that area is called as non-verbal communication, which is also called as non-linguistic communication. And next point is verbal communication can be either oral, spoken or written. But the point is spoken language is different from written language. Then what is that different? In a spoken language, when you are going to do communication with other people, there you are going to get immediate feedback, because when you are speaking something, so their listener will be there, so that listener will give a response, that listener will give a feedback to you. Means that in oral communication, in spoken communication, you are going to get immediate feedback. But whereas in written communication, you are not going to get immediate feedback. So you are going to get feedback after long period of time. So here it is necessary to develop both oral communication and written communication among pupil is compulsory. So here when we are going to use a speech, that speech is going to be characterized by features. Number of features are going to play important role in speech. So which makes a language intelligible, which makes language in a meaningful manner. Because for the purpose of doing communication with people, you are going to speak by using a speech organs, by using your behavior, so that you are going to make the opposite person understand what actually you are expressing concept with them. And here the different features of speech can be classified into three categories. They are segmental, suprasegmental, prosodic and paralinguistic segmental. These areas we are going to discuss in detailed manner in next video. But in this video, we are going to discuss about factors of good speaking abilities. So when you want to develop communicative skills in English, when you want to develop your oral communication, what factors are going to play an important role for the purpose of good speaking, development of good speaking abilities. Everyone, each and everyone desires to become a good speaker. But the point is, if you want to become a good speaker, it is necessary to develop abilities to speak effectively. If you want to become a good speaker, it is necessary to improve your speaking skill. So improving speaking skill is going to depends upon lot of areas. In that, number of factors are going to play important role to improve your speaking skills. So here, if you go through with YouTube classes, or if you go through with any political people speeches or spiritual people speeches, they are going to give a speech with ease, with interest, with confidence. So that's why large people are going to get attracts towards their speech. So that's why if you want to become a great speaker, it is necessary to listen the speeches of great personalities, so that you are going to understand how we can able to give a speech, what factors are going to influence for the purpose of improving speaking skill within you. So these all areas you are going to understand. So that's why in this video, what factors are going to play important role to improve the speaking ability of the each and every individual. As an individual, if you want to become a great speaker, first factor is, first you need to study the topic in an analytical manner. If you want to give speech on any topic, whatever topic is selected by you, try to study analytically. What actually is there in that topic? What is the accurate concept of that topic? After studying only, you are going to understand, then only it is possible to give speech in effective manner. And the next one, when you are listen any speeches, either in a realistic manner, means that in a natural manner, or in a YouTube, it is necessary to appreciate by giving positive statements. So when you give appreciate a somebody, then it will give a confidence to develop your speaking skill. Means that when you are going to watch, when you are going to listen speeches of any great personalities, so it is good for you. Why it is good for you? Because you know how to use para language, means that the language which we are going to use, and how to use gestures, and also how to use facial expressions. Everything you are going to understand by watching and listening speeches of the great personalities. And next one, before going to give any speech on any particular area in any platform, it is necessary to practice at home. So when you do practice at home, you are going to get feedback. What positives are there in your speech? What are the negatives are there in your speech? At the same time, you are going to get suggestions from family members and also from friends. So by using these suggestions in a real platform, you can able to give speech in effective manner. And the next one, when you want to give a speech in front of such a great crowd, there you are not going to read whatever is there in your concept. You are not going to read. When you are reading something which is in front of you, then it is not a speech, it is a reading. Then what you are going to do, whatever concept is within you, whatever concept in front of you, you are going to analyze, you are going to elaborate those points by using language. And next one, for the purpose of effective speaking, it is necessary to practice of pausing, and where I should stop, where I should continue. So these everything you should know in an effective manner. So when you do a practice a pausing, when you know how to give speech in a slow motion manner, then it is easy for you, then it is effective for you to give speech in effective manner. And next one, when you are watching or listening speeches of great personalities, so there what you are going to do, you are going to observe the behavior of the good speakers. Because your speech is always depends upon your behavior itself only. When your behavior is not in a proper manner, you cannot able to give speech in elaborative manner, in effective manner. So that's why what is going to play an important role for good speaking, positive behavior is going to play an important role. In any platform, when you are going to start your speech, try to start with smile and ease. So when you are going to start your speech with a smile and ease, then automatically crowd are going to get attraction towards you, because this great person is giving something to us, so we need to concentrate on his speech. So that's why it is necessary to start your speech with a smile and ease. And next one, if you want to get attraction of the crowd, attraction of the people, attraction of the pupil, attraction of the students, it is necessary as a speaker radiate interest among crowd, radiate interest among people, radiate interest among audience. So how you are going to radiate interest among a crowd, among people, among audience? Yes, you are going to give speech with interest, with confidence, with ease, and you are going to start your speech with a smile, so that you are going to radiate positive mindset to the people or audience. And here, when you are giving speech, so there, when audience are ready to talk with you, so as a speaker you need to talk with them. So whenever any doubts will arise by the audience, it is necessary to respond to that doubt, it is necessary to clarify that doubt. So then only audience are going to concentrate on your speech. Next important point is, when you are giving speech, it is necessary to maintain eye contact with listeners. Without eye contact, when you are going to give speech in crowded area, they are not going to listen. If eye contact will be there between speaker and listener, then listeners are going to concentrate on you also, you only, because audience are going to uh, believe that this person is watching each and every person is, and this person wants to give something in a positive manner, so that person is maintaining eye contact with me, so that I need to maintain eye contact with the speaker also. So this type of mindset is possible to develop among audience when you are going to maintain eye contact with the listeners. And next one, for the purpose of making your speech effective as a speaker, it is necessary to take the support of pictures. By using a pictures and by using a PowerPoint presentation, you are going to illustrate the concept, you are going to explain about the concept. When you are going to explain about the concept by taking the support of pictures, then listeners are going to understand in a meaningful manner, in effective manner. And next one, whatever concept is selected by you, to explain that concept in a meaningful manner, you are going to give some relevant examples, you are going to take the support of relevant examples. When you are going to give a speech on any concept by taking the support of relevant examples, then it is easy for you to bring life to communication. So to bring life to communication, what are going to play an important role? Taking relevant examples, giving relevant examples for the purpose of elaborating, explaining about the concept. So these factors are going to play an important role to improve the speaking ability of the individual. So this is about what is speaking skill and what are the factors of good speaking skill. Thank you.